はい、どうもー。それでは前回の続きいきますか。じゃあタルンベルクに忍び込みます。忍び込むのにロバートにあんだ、違うよこれ。話す。トレーニングできんのかな。現術。
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
上級。
I'd like to hope.
All right, but it'll cost you.
交渉。
Isn't that quite a?
1、2、3、4、500円でどれ？よーし、
Now
聞けよ。よーし、オッケー。ついでにね、トレーニングができるなら、防
Can you
衛。
teach me how to defend my?
どうだい？いいだろう、よーし。
I'm interested in.
All right.
よーし。
Isn't that quite a lot?
これは
Agree?
That's not enough.
まだ渋ってんなこのク
Agreed.
ソじじい。よし、とりあえずあとあれかな。
Can you teach me how?
防衛
Certainly.
上級
I'd
は
First,
like to.
you have to have some.
ダメだよ。気をつけろと。はい、わかりました。
Good luck to you.
じゃあちょっとスキルアップしちゃいますね。そういえば、これ違うか。バランスの取れた。何を食べても苦しまねえと。これもいいね。攻撃が上がりスタミナ回復。一人の目の時を倒した後しばらく体力が徐々に回復します。戦闘中には効果が発症。最後の我があなたは一度だけ致命的な回避できるようになり再生されます。一度の戦闘で一度だけ。これどれがいいかな。しばらくの間攻撃力が上がりスタミナ回復。最後のあがきがいいかな。一応ね。いや、攻撃は最大の防御。いや、でもこれに一度な。これにしときましょう。で、これじゃない、戦闘。まずこれも上げられんね。剣が悪いほど。あなたは敵よりも人数、連続攻撃。大相手を傷つける。錆びた刀。剣の状態が悪いほどこれいいな。流血させたとき途切れることのない。これにすか。連続攻撃だ。おみよし。して現術ときたもんだ。なんだこれ。ファーストフード。いいじゃない。ちょっと待って、俺今武器剣エロでスタールワーエロでしたらロングソード怒り。こういうのでも結局できねえんだけどな。難しくて。スラッシュスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュ。非常に強力なテクニックです。 リズムにキーリズムだよ、リズム。これ言っちゃうがどうせできねえけど、スラッシュスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュスラッシュね。はい、どうも。よし、それじゃあ行きますか。
I'm ready.
よーし。
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
準備完了。
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Farewell. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in the tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something.
さてさてさて
Hey!
と、はしごを持ってってるね。いや、見えねえな、これ。どこ行った？わかんねえ。どこ行った？ここだろうな、多分。始末されるまで待つ。吹っ飛ばしてくんの？誰が行くんだい？こっちにいんのけ、これ。ん？あ、ここだ、はしご。
What are they waiting for? Quiet, for fuck's sake. What are they waiting for? How should I know? Why do I bother asking? Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting up with a climb.
ハンスどこにいんだい？カポン！ノックアウト。待つ。うん。城壁を登る。よし、行け。登ってるよ、今。いやー、緊張すんな。これバレねえようにステルスで行くんだろ、これ。最強に苦手だべ。お
I'll
い。
put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on
誰が
the
喋ってんだ？
palace winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it. Buffoon.
あんた勝手に決めんだよ。
Just make sure you keep quiet.
何どうしたどうしたうんなんだってB 門の番門番ぶっ飛ばすんだべ門番 地図。門番。わかんねえよ、これ。こっちか。門番をぶっ飛ばすと来たもんだ。あれ？
Fuck. The
あ
alarm's been sounded.
見つかったよ。おい、
Blood will be
ちょっと待て。これやっぱあれだ。
All of you here, raise the alarm.
逃げろ。どっから逃げろい。
I'm gonna enjoy this. The alarm! Get over here!
逃げろと来たもんだ。
Boy, yeah.
峠ほら。峠ほら。ほら。ほら。ほら。ほら。ほら。ほら。ほら。逃げんだ俺は。ほら。これ逃げるってあれだな、はしごから。違うのか。おい、ちょっと待ってこれ。ちょっと待ってくれ。オーバーフィア。
Fuck, you're heavy. What happened?
I saved your big fat ass at the last moment.
You did? How did you?
Never mind. The important thing is we got away, but you can walk the rest of the way, dumping your donkey.
Right. Thank you.
とりあえずクエストは完了しましたね。
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. We can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
And we're left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where's Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry,
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
俺のしくじりすごかったね。速攻 行だよ。まあとりあえずクエストは一応まあね、まあねっちゃねえけど、まあ社名でもうあれかな、雪もじゃあ装備しちゃうか。この辺全部あれだっけ。違う、どれがどれだか。これで全部かな。よし。でロバートに話すと。トレーニングはもうできねえもんな。
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I want
人
to
に
achieve.
できない。
You can't become a master.
Well,
何をしたらいいんですか。
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
まあでき
He'll
そうだよ。
manage. He was in charge of the whole Skalit's mine works, so what's one trebuchet?
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
どうやってじゃあまあいいや。
How
調
are you
子は
faring,
How
どう
Sir
だい。
Robard?
do you
Orioles.
think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
どうやってタルンベルクを
What's the easiest
奪
way
回
to
するん
take
だい。
back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
シギスムントが戻ってくると思うか。
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
門どこ
Is
へ
there
んだい。
some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
なるほど
Which
ね。
side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west,
From the west is where we tried it and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyuk for longer.
ロ
It would have been
バー
much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there, there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
タルンベルグの弱点に
Is
つ
there
いて
anything
教
you
えて
can
くれ。
tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
なるほど。
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyuk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox.
じゃあ、
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
なるほどね。オッケー、わかりました。そうじゃちょっと行ってきますか。はい、そうじゃね、炭火やろんとこに着きました。で、誰に話せばいいんだ？おめえが違うな。炭火。おめえかおい。ラドン。おめえは違うな。じゃあおめえか。リーダーいた。で、中身を食べちまえと。よし。リーダー。
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
今急ぎなんだ。
I don't know, it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or
わかっ
don't you?
ぺ
I
ー。
do.
追うまで来た
I
ん
had
だ
a
から
buyer
わざわ
lined
ざ
up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been
Talmbergを
taken
取
by
り
a
戻
horde
す
of
んだよ。
brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish,
お
I
利
know
口
my
だなお
duty.
めえ。
If you want to
な
hold
で
it
なで
away
してっ
yourself,
か
feel
ら。
free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
May the Lord watch over you.
おー、サンキューサンキュー。誰かがで、そしてこれでA はどこだ？誰かがスタイル。じゃあ A ってどこだ？こっちがやな。ってほんとどこ？ないじゃん。ないよー。まあいいや。それじゃあとりあえずっていうと C に行けばいいんかな。 C。 じゃあ C に行ってきます。よし、はい、着きました。それじゃね、これじゃね、こいつか。あ、これだね。はい、どうも。
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
お、食
How
料
are
は
we
十
doing
分
with the
か？
food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything.
肉が食いてえのがおめえ。
Well, to tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
そんなおめ
Do we have
え
any
暇はねえんだ。
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
まったくこいつらどうしようもねえな。はい。
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. So Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
よし。そし
May the
た
Lord
ら、
watch over you.
次ね。肉下げなんて冗談じゃねえあれ。フェイパーか、次は。フェイパー、あ、ここでタルンベルグにいいんだよな。よし、じゃあ行ってきまーす。はい、着きました。フェイパー
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
ね、これだね。
Master Fayfar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
あ、これ
How
ま
can I
た
help
違うな、
with
これ。
these, evil forebodings?
サイドクエスト
of
か
yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets' mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
とりあえずこれはいいや。
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry...
I see.
とりあえずこれは飛ばします。
That's all clear.
God be with you.
あ、一応話す終わっちゃったこれ。あれサイドクエストだったよな。あ、で、投石を作ると。
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
誰だそれ。
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
枯れ抜きで
You're
でき
still
ね
an
えの
engineer, though.
おめ
Couldn't
一
you
人で
build
や
it
れこの
yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a
マ
machine
ジで言っ
is?
てるよ。おめ
What
一人でやれ
forces are
よ。
at work in the
めん
contraption?
どくせえこの。
If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
どんだけ緑が好きなんだその洋服おめ。
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
そんな人がここで何をし
What's
て
he
んだよ
doing。here in Sassau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay
修道院の建築やってん
handsomely
の
to
か。
get him.
で、拉致してくればいいの？
And how am I supposed to get in here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
わかった、とりあえず。
Alright, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Take Henry.
ロケット技師。はい、じゃあ、ちょっと行ってきますね。
Look, damn.
あーばん。
God be with you, good.
この家の所有者は？
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
あまり尊敬し
You
て
don't
ね
seem
え
to
み
think
てえ
very
だな、
much
おみ。
of him.
うん？
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
まあいいや、とにかく
What
管
does the
理官って誰
custodian
だ？
do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
What?
But in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much
Thank you.
obliged.
Don't mention it.
キーザ市
Is
系
this where Conrad Kieser lives?
コンラート。
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kieser.
世界に名高い？嘘つけこの。
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Kieser is a mastermind.
まだ言われて
You
ねえんだ
wouldn't
べ
believe
よ
the。things he comes up with.
勝手に言ってんじゃねえこ
We'll
の
be
おめえよ。
hearing
こ
more
の
of him. You mark my words.
ぜひ話をさせてほしい
I need to speak to
ね。
Oh, really? Whatever for?
新しい武器の取引。なんだこれ？新しい武器の取引について。これちょっと面白そうだ。やってみっかこれ。新しい武器の取
I need
引。
to talk about a shipment of new weaponry for the custodian.
Oh, really? What kind of new weaponry?
Really, really tough ones from the land of Master Yan, forged from lunar steel.
You got an imagination, I'll give you that. But you clearly know absolutely nothing about weapons.
まあいいや。これでいいよ。
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He is asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
It must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how you can help from here. Here's the key.
おみ暇だんべ。ん？
Beyond tears.
嘘ばっかつくなこの。
How
暇
can
だ
you
ん
be
べお
bored
み。
here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'll be very grateful to you.
まあいいや。
You wouldn't happen to know about a brawl that happened here not long.
これみんなわかんねえっつうんだ
I've
よ。
no idea.
ほら。さっぱりです。
Good luck to you.
よし、それじゃあ入りますか。これ開けっちまうぞこれ。セバスチャン。セバスチャン。
Look out.
で、初期。この奥にいんだな。奥にいんのは分かってんだけど、この辺開けていいけど、まあいいか、とりあえずは。こっちか。ん？じゃあ、下か。下だったね。おめえはセーバスチャンか。ここだ。
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
なんで
Why can't you leave?
なんで動けねえんだこっからおめえ。
That's a long story. I was a little more
Long
than a
story?
little critical
Story
of
じゃねえ、
Sigismund's
story か。
efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up
Did
in
you?
Bethlern.
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They lead me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
サーザバーには何の用でいたんだおめえ。
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
何作ってんだ
What
お
is it
め
you're
え
working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle.
逃亡の手伝いは
Could I help you
できんの
escape,
け
perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
誰に雇われてんだおめえ。ん
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes, what are you thinking?
カレルを説得しろと。
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
どうやって手に入れんの？
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
今すぐ一緒に来てはもらえねえ
You
の？
really can't come with me right away.
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and
同じことか
parchment.
よ。
And I can't leave here
聞い
right
たそ
now.
れ。ひげむしっかなおみごの。
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better...
あ、いいや。なるほどね。タックル。そうしたらですね、一回ここ出て、その前にスキルが上がったんで、あ、やった、メイン、これね、墓掘りなかったっけ？あ、墓掘りもういいか。墓掘りはどうでもいいかも。それか墓掘りねえけど。スタミナは夜 20%。空腹になってるき、汚れていても増やす。あなたのエネルギーレベルは、でもこれいいな。読書、しかし、高い地域で評判が悪いエリア、だいたい評判悪いかな。じっとしている間はこれいいな。とりあえずこれにしよう。よし。あと、これもできる。戦闘中の回避が成功すると相手の士気が下がる。プレートアーマーを着用していない場合は戦闘中に攻撃をかわすことが 50% 簡単になります。意味がわかんねえな。これでいいや。サイコロを投げるチャンスが増えます。これも意味がわかんねえけどよ。とりあえず。サイコロぶん投げてやっぴゅんじゃ。じゃあ、それで、カレルを借金が払えないように、カレルが盗む。洗えない状態にする。そっちの方がいいかな。とりあえず。よし。じゃあとりあえず、借金払えねえように、ちょっと一回これやっていきます。はい。それじゃね、夜に来てみました。ここが多分そうだと思うんだけど、カレルの家だと思うんだけど違うのかな。なんか盗むんだけど、この上にあんのかなね。あれズモラだ。あれ の辺開けちゃうとバレっかな。特にはうわこの目おねんねしてな。おいおりこにおねんねだよこら。走ってくんじゃねえおめえ。おねんねだおめえは。ちょっとこのおねんねしてろ。特にないかな。あ、ここじゃねえのかな。どこかな。あった。あった。あいつどこ行ったんだい。あれ衛兵に言いに行っちったか。あれもしかするとさてと寝ちったかな。
Good health to you.
あいついねえのけ。そろそろ退屈するのみ。
It's. I wish we could go back to. Farewell.
かっぱらって見せんだよな。かっぱらって見せんだけどいいねんだあれ。こっちけ。こん中にいんのかな。ここにここにいんだ。あらす。
Greetings. What do you need?
パクってきたぞあれ。手に入れ
I've
た
got
わ。
that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
You really can't come with me?
Damn.
Why can't you?
And it might... Then when...
わかったよ。
And why are you here?
To be honest...
Money's.
これそれも聞いたから。
You're most welcome.
よし、それじゃあなんか急ぎでこれかなおそらく。だよね。よし、さあ、一回出ねえとダメか。 出て、よし行ってこい。お前けいた、起きてくれー。悪いな、寝てっところ伝言があんだよ。よく聞けおめごの。狐が3匹。狐、これどっちだこれ。狐の賢さは自身が思っている半分以上だ。上だこの。え？なんだこれ。間違ったか。狐は賢い。
The fox is cleverer
than you? What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
なんだよそれ。
He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the
遊ばれちったな。
same signature and
コンラートに。
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account.
だから早くしてくれ。受け取る。どこ行くんだ？そういうあれだな。
Look out!
気をつけろ。おめえもなごの。なぜ閉める？なぜ閉める？そこ座ってろおめえ。考えてろそこで。で、それじゃちょっと1時間ほど待ちます。なぜ閉める？いがねえでくれっけそっち。できたけ。
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. Farewell.
オッケー。したら戻んのかな。戻って速攻あれかな。電本を元に戻すと。よし、それじゃあカレルにとにかく原本を戻す。行ってきます。はい、着きました。とりあえずカレルここ寝てますね。で、向こうにしまわなくちゃいけないからちょっと一回ここセーブしときますか。多分見つかるから。上書き OK で、まあ違うよ。ちゃちゃう。松明消しての鎧全部あれか。鎧全部取っちゃえば静かだから。よし。でここでしゃがんだカメレオンを発動して、でこの中にイメージこれだよな。これを移動。よし。元に戻した。そしたらこれ全部装備して、でカーレル氏に話す。お元気で。ちょっと待って。松明ぐらいつけますか。よし。割り直起こして。おめえなんだおめえ。年齢が文章を持ってきたぞ。
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
to the hand of charge to give assistance. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Take care now.
ではコンラートは離れていいべ。こっから。
The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands.
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Wonderful! 一応
You
聞いてお
wouldn't
くか。
happen to know.
どうせ新年だべ。よし、オッケ
May the Lord watch
ー。
over.
はい、どうも。はい、オッケー。はい、じゃあ次、コンラートのとこに行ってきます。よ
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is? Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
奴らって誰だよ、海。
Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
Huh?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sasau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
確認してく
Take
か
it easy.
じゃ
If someone's after you, I'll see to it. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. I'll be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
深夜の暗殺者に注意する。というのは、深夜のまあこの辺りか。深夜の暗殺者に注意する。これ普通に地図だと出てこねえか、やっぱり。どれじゃあ、何これ。暗殺者に注意する。適当に見てればいいのか、この辺。どうせ戦うんだべ、おそらく。はい、それじゃここ修道院とサーザバーの間にある酒場に今来ました。でペイシャーがいたんでちょっとトーク番組をします。
What do you need?
ペイシャー参加を見。
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
なぜサーザバに来たん
To
だ、
ask why you come to Sasau.
言ってみ
An
ろ、み。
interrogation, then I see. On
取り
business, of
取り
course.
調べに決まっ
And
て
who
る
is
と
it
み
you're
は
doing business with?
拷問だ。
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
キーザに近づくな。
Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why? We were friends.
嘘ばっかつくなこれ。まあとりあえずこれで。
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Good luck to you.
さて、あいつがね、こいつがね、暗殺しようとしてんだから、で、深夜の、だから多分深夜に、ある程度この辺に来んじゃねえのかな。なんだこれ。多分ここにね、コンラートがいるから、キーザーが多分殺しに来ると思うんだよね。ということでちょっとそこまで待機して待っててみますか。来ました来ました。それじゃあ行きますか。この野郎何開けようとしてんだあれ。そーっとね、そーっと。ほら担ぐ。でとりあえずぶっ殺してやったから納屋の中にでも落としときましょう。よし、吹っ飛ばしてやったぞあれ。もう殺したから大丈夫だー。ほら、コンラート殺してやった。
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Pekar?
Yes. I saw him all too clearly.
So they are after me. I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
OK。ありがとう、コンラート。それじゃフェイファーに言ってきますか。
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Rocchetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
はい、それじゃ今回はここまで。じゃあね、とりあえずコンラートね、あいつが救世主になるかどうか。とりあえずね、投石機を作ると思うんで、この野郎がね、これすりしちまうかな、これ。ということで、次回作ってもらいましょう。ということで、ぜひぜひチャンネル登録の方もよろしくお願いします。それでは、次回まで、はい、どうも。